Welcome to EU Spectator, based here in Brussels. Well, we live in interesting times indeed. At this year's G20 Summit in Brisbane, Australia, regardless of all the issues that should have been covered, Russia has been rebuked by Western leaders over the Ukraine crisis at the G20 Summit. US President Barack Obama said Moscow's aggression in Eastern Europe was a threat to the world, while the Canadian Prime Minister said Putin has to get out of Ukraine. The delegates at the summit were treated to an evening of local entertainment. Chancellor Merkel, German Chancellor Merkel, even posed for photos and selfies and later popped into a local pub. But then it was down to the real business of the summit. While Ukraine was not officially on the agenda, it was inevitable that it would dominate proceedings. Herman Van Rompuy, outgoing president of the European Council, said Russia must stop the inflow of weapons and troops from its territory into Ukraine, and Russia must withdraw those already present in Donbass. Barack Obama, in very strong language, said we are leading and dealing with Ebola in West Africa and in opposing Russian aggression against Ukraine, which is a threat to the world, following an appalling shoot-down of MH17. The handshakes were cordial but uncomfortable, with even talk of another Cold War and more sanctions against Russia. President Putin was clearly isolated. The Russian president insisted that Moscow was not involved in sending troops and tanks into eastern Ukraine, and he said that sanctions were not legal, but few at the summit clearly shared his opinions, and they have promised another tough response, an issue that will be discussed at a meeting of EU foreign ministers in Brussels on Monday. Despite intense diplomatic pressure, President Putin remained defiant. It has been reported that he is preparing to leave the summit earlier on Sunday because of meetings in Moscow. But his premature departure has no doubt been accelerated by the frosty reception he received, the barrage of criticism over his policies in Ukraine. This is Randall Calvin for EU Spectator in Brussels.